Starting the vlog, we're in Calgary. We stayed in a hotel and look at our comfy beds. I have a Zoe over there. She's packing.
Come on to LA, come on to LA, stuck in my head. Da, da, da.
That's what we have been singing, but yeah, making our stuff fit in cases again.
Yeah.
We're about to go on the road in a van to Banff. Is that how you pronounce it?
Banff, yeah.
Banff. And we're gonna go exploring. We might do our first hike, which is exciting. I've got my hiking shoes on. I've got all my stuff packed in there. I've got my Mac in a sack on. I've just got my pink misguided faux suede jacket on. A little Primark knit, really old black jeans. They're really worn. And then look at these bad boys. They're waterproof. It is raining today, so. The van has rolled up and the trailer for all our stuff.
Guys, we are officially entering Banff National Park. Woo! It's one of the few places in Canada you can't move to straight away. So it has about 4 million people come through every single year, but there's only about 7,500 people who live there all year round.
We're just exploring Banff. We're about to do a hike. We're gonna do the Tunnel Mountain hike. But I just ran to the middle of the road to show you how cute. This is one of the main streets. We've just been in the tourism board and we picked up our maps. Look at these mountains. This is just amazing. Had to take some of my layers off as we're hiking. It does get quite warm. But it's so pretty looking down at Banff. It just looks like a little model town. It looks so tiny. I don't know how far we have left to go, but I'm excited to see the views at the top. To the top. It's now raining and it's quite cold, but the views are beautiful. We're now at camp. We're just offloading the trailer. We're putting it under the canopy in case it rains. We're unloading all of the food so we know what's in everything, and then we'll load it back in. And we're just getting used to like unpacking and packing everything. This is all of our stuff. Zoe and I have put up our tent. So that's the one they showed us how to do it. We've done this all by ourselves. People over here, and then some over here as well. Our tent is up. We've just put in our self-inflating roll mats. Now we need to grab our stuff. I'm gonna see if our suitcases will fit in. We're right by our camp. Here are the toilets and the showers. I will give you a little tour of the facilities. Shower area.
Let's get moved.
What do you think of the showers?
Do you know what? I'm pleasantly surprised.
Yeah.
Carefree and carefree.
It's all good.
Yeah.
Ooh. There's like a little seat changing area here. And in here are the toilets. It's actually quite warm, isn't it?
It's so warm.
The facilities are good. Yeah, and it's a good place to come and charge your stuff too.
So we're doing breakfast at 7:30, so Will and I will be up at 7. We'll set up the stove for you guys because we haven't set it up yet with food. And then breakfast, I usually like to do like a half hour.
For dinner, we're gonna go here. This is my beehive cocktail. It looks amazing. We've got ribs, asparagus, potatoes, pork fingers and chicken and some broccoli. All your toiletries and basically anything that isn't clothes, anything that smells, they said even things like tampons and stuff has to be put in a bag and taken out of our tent, and then we lock it in the trailer over there. That way it stops bears coming into camp. Has been the first morning after sleeping in the tent. We slept in this one. I actually slept really well. My sleeping bag was really toasty. The pillow was definitely worth buying. But yeah, I slept really well. I didn't need earplugs, eye mask. I think we went to bed around 10 or so. And I ended up waking up at 5:30. The alarm we set was 6:35, but I was just up. It was bright. I edited some photos Showered, definitely the toiletry bag with the hook, really, really good. I didn't end up taking flip-flops to the shower, but I can see why that would actually be beneficial. Definitely bringing your own microfiber towel, definitely recommended. Then it dries really, really quickly. It does feel kind of weird on the skin, but it's good. Haven't finished my makeup, just put on a little bit. I haven't been wearing any foundation, so it's quite minimal. I'm not going like full glam. I never do full glam, you know what I mean? But just a little bit of makeup to like wake me up. Showers are good, they were free. There weren't a timer on this camp. The water was warm. In there is so warm. So in the toilets shower area, it's heated. So we went in there, was doing our makeup rather than sitting in the tent. But now it's time to get our first breakfast. Excited for today. Going canoeing. What else are we doing? I'm not really sure. I don't think we're doing any hiking. Tomorrow is a busy day. Here's a little tour inside our tent. We actually managed to fit our suitcases in. So I got my suitcases. The roll mat that they supplied us is self-inflating. I don't think it actually inflated though, but that was a very toasty sleeping bag. And that's every side. So we're nice and snugged up to each other. There's actually quite a lot of room in here. Woo! We have fire! We've got tea bags, we have English breakfast, we have Earl Grey. This contraption is a toaster. We've got some bagels on the go. I've gone for sesame. We've just had a little stop to use the washrooms, and of course, we're all taking photos. We're now at Emerald Lake. We're gonna go on one of those canoes out on the lake. This is so picturesque.
The biggest of all 63 lakes and ponds in Yellowho National Park, so I think it's pretty fitting for us to be doing our most Canadian activity here. This area that we're in is a basin, so it's kind of like a bathtub if you think about it like that. So surrounding the lake, as you can see, is the beautiful mountains and the trees and all that stuff. But because it is like this, all the moisture traps all up in the forest. And here is the only area in the Rockies that you'll get rainforest. And the only other place in Canada you see foliage like this is Vancouver Island and Vancouver.
Heather has the bear hat on. She's going out on the lake. This is amazing.
Back into it.
Battle.
How did you find sleeping in the tent?
It was very uncomfortable, but I did get sleep, so yeah.
Looking forward to another night?
I wouldn't say looking forward, sleep, and it was cozy, and then I was glad that you were like right next to me, so I was happy about that. But yeah, it's just not used to it, that's the thing, and just, yeah, I'm just not used to it.
We'll see how you are after like however many more days we have camping.
Yeah.
All of the days.
All of the days.
All of the days. We're out on Lake Emerald. This is beautiful. I have Kate in the background. She was shooting some photos of me. It's really lovely and warm in the sun. We've just had a little break in the van. We had a little internet break of half an hour. Now we're gonna have a picnic. We have some food.
Cucumbers, tomatoes, cheeses. This is just marble.
Welcome to Alberta! Hello. I think that is a ground squirrel.
Look at
Aww. Hello. You're so cute.
This is my best thing.
Are you watching? Oh! Hey Will, what's for dinner?
No worries, we've got a really awesome setup for you guys tonight. We've got some lemon chicken that we've been marinating for a couple of nights, so it's going to hit that sweet citrus spot that we all love. We got some fried veggies. So we've actually gone the extra mile and got peppers in 3 colours for you guys.
Love it.
Always going the extra mile. Hashtag iTrekHere. And finally we have some mashed potato.
Amazing.
Oh, sorry, and an avocado salad.
Over here.
So
Let's have a little look.
Little surprise. Bam!
Woo! That looks colourful. That looks amazing.
So,
Avocado salad.
get
Amazing.
excited for this delicious food.
Look at this for camping food, even like at home food. This looks incredible. We're playing cornhole. This is my calling it life. I've got it in every go so far.
So tomorrow, the weather, it's really hard to check the weather for tomorrow because we don't actually go to any towns until our last stop, until we're in Jasper. But I checked the weather for Banff, Jasper, and then our helicopter stop, and it's looking pretty good. So it's about 14 to 17. No chance of rain, but we are in the mountains, so you never know. We're driving on the Icefields Parkway, which is rated one of the top highways of the entire world. And our first stop will be pretty much the very beginning of the Icefields Parkway, but it's a surprise stop. Trail, and there's foliage all here, so I don't see these bears over here. So I'm walking along and I turn a corner and I see a bear. So immediately, the number one thing that you never do is run. You never ever run. So you want to, let's say there's no cub at the moment, you want to kind of look at it, and you do want to be as calm as possible. Talk to it. So, whoa bear, it's all good bear, just like your nature, and you're just like backing up. You want to try always looking at it, but then you want to get away from eye contact from the bear, so that he will be very like feel good about me leaving, and then they'll just start continuing eating. The most important part, if there is a cub, let's say the cub is in between me and the mom, or the dad in this case. This is like the most dangerous situation to be in, whether this be elk, moose, or bear, anything with babies. The immediate fear for the mom is I am now closer to the bear, to the cub.
What if I told you about talking to strangers?
You want to immediately distance your, like try to get yourself closer to the mom bear, so you just want to be like, get the mom in between you and the cub.
Now in my sleeping bag from last night, I have added a scarf. I also have some extra toasty socks on, so I have 2 pairs of socks, normal socks, then extra cozy ones. I've packed most of my stuff up, piled next to me what I'm going to be wearing tomorrow, set an alarm. Look at this for an alarm, guys, at 4:35 a.m. because we need to leave by 5:30. We are then driving down to do a glacier walk, and we're doing the helicopter. Tomorrow is a really big day. It'll be very long. I think it's the longest day we're doing. Traveling in total, I think it's like 9 hours. It's gonna be an amazing day. I'm so excited. It's gonna be incredible. And we're all doing the helicopter. I've never been in a helicopter before, so I'm really excited. I'll see you in the morning. Bye.